Hello. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lauren. Hi. Oh my God. Rebecca. Your Dave is confusing me. Confusing me. Hello, nice to see you. And I expect there's Sarah in the background. Maybe there's a Mariette in the background. And I think a Tina is joining in. We've got Mario Maker. One second. Let me show you. It's a Mario Maker kit. Mario Maker 2. Gumi. Gumi means gummy sweet in Japanese. So let's get gumi making. I've made one of these before and it turned out it's kind of a giant fiasco. So I'll be very impressed if it's not a fiasco today. But I've lived, I've learned. We'll see what happens. There's a magic little spoon. I can measure everything out and we'll see what happens. But basically it's quite sticky. But it should be fun. It should be fun. Machiji can't. It says that waiting time is just 3 minutes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And this whole meal is under 100 calories. How about that? So hello everyone and welcome to making this little gummy sweet selection. Let's see what happens. And happy Girls' Day to those of you living in parts of America and Canada, because it's still Girls' Day where you live. I think it's night time. Oh, what, evening? It might be like 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. for you guys. So let's have a look. What we've got is gummy powder. So these are flavors. We've got grape. Grape is grape. And then strawberry is strawberry flavor, of course. Lemon is lemon. And then this one is... Oh, it's the final one. It's called starchy. It's starch. Starchy. Starchy powder. Soda. Oh. What is that? Powder. Soda. Starchy powder soda. There we go. Starch soda powder. Soda flavored powder. I don't know. I don't think it's soda. I think it's like baking soda. So nice to see you. Look what we've got here. We've got a background, so that means we're going to get some kind of fantastical scene out of this. I'm going to fold it backwards to see if that helps it a minute. Oh, thanks. Hi, Alberto. Nice to see you. Here's my little setup. I think Alberto hasn't seen it necessarily. Oh. Okay, 1 second. 3, 2, 1. Little rejolt there. Okay, right. Laundry happens out there. Loads of things here. Alberto, I think you'll agree. It just looks like my bedroom from before. But then I do have a little game station over there that I don't exactly use. And if I fling it around, there's some other things happening over here, like sewing project that needs to happen and what. But yeah, and lots of lovely art up over here. So welcome. It's smaller than my old apartment, but it's just one room in my new apartment, so that's pretty cool. It does look just like my old place, I think. You say sort of. I think just like. Because I've got different curtains, but they're exactly the same colour. Apparently I've got a bias towards turquoise kind of things, which means this background is quite lovely, I think. So, background, we'll get that out of the way for now. Look, this was cut out quite neatly. It looks like it could be part of the background, doesn't it? And a huge closet of doom. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're right. And a huge closet of doom. And I'm not finding time to sort all that out. Closet of doom. Many people would think it seems about right that there's a Duolingo owl in there as well. That about sums up closet of doom, doesn't it? Doesn't it? All right, thank you so much. Alberto. Nice to see you here. All counts in my happiness if everyone comes to say hello. Okay, I'm going to try not to knock everyone over. I think that's a good position. Now, I think this is also, what does it say? Gumi powder. Yep, gumi powder. Hi, Tina. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for sharing this. Right, here we are. We've got a little tray on the side. That's a measuring tray. I gotta say, this is a nicer plastic. So other ones are in this clear plastic. This is a kind of matte coloured plastic, which is actually going to make it easier to see what I'm making. I don't know, maybe they upgraded it since last time, but we've got Bowser here, we've got Yoshi, and the Toads and Mario, and I can't remember the name of the little fish, so someone's gonna have to help me there. And here, lovely little spoon. So the spoon is going to act as our measure to measure things out. And by the way, right, I do sell kits on Etsy, all kinds of different kits. And thank you to the person, I didn't check who it was, but someone's just bought one last night while I was sleeping. Cheap, cheap. It's cheap, cheap. And I don't have these available, but if you send me a message privately or on Etsy, I can like adjust what's in it, and I can go and find you different things. I tend to find the things that are in boxes, but if you want some things that are bought in bags like this, I'm happy to do that. They're about the same kind of price, but don't have the same kind of quality feel. Although this, this does too actually. But if you're into Mario and stuff, then it could be kind of fun. But it's all seasonal in Japan, so it's a bit different each time, okay? And I got this, gosh, about a year and a half ago, and it's still good until September. That's pretty good, isn't it? Right, separate everything. It tells you at the bottom, this is your measuring cup here. It says, do not underfill it. Do not underfill it. Do not overfill it. Just fill it level. So that's good to know, isn't it? Good to know. Right, gumi powder をトレーに入れよ. Okay, that means I've got to put all of the gummy powder into the tray. And I remember that from last time. So I've got to load this powder up into each of the trays. I'm going to try and do this just way more successfully than last time. Last time, I think I was just grossed out by how sticky everything was. And here we have make more powder. Okay, and then you can make loads of different colors, and it shows you that if you mix up yellow and red, it makes orange. If you mix up blue and yellow, it makes green, and if you mix up brown and yellow and blue, it makes sorry, if you mix up red, yellow, and blue, it makes brown, which is pretty cool. As an artist, that's bona fide facts. That'll help a person learn how to do color matching, which I think is pretty cool. Right. Try and put this out of the way a little bit so that maybe I don't knock everyone. Or maybe I'll put it this way. Yeah, let's go for this way. I think that's going to be all right. So this big powder packet, fill everything into the gaps. We'll see. Let me zoom in a little bit. No, that's maybe too much of a zoom in, isn't it? Ooh, at least YouTube has sorted out its zoom. Okay. So it's quite... I mean, I don't know if anyone remembers about a year and a half, 2 years ago when I first made one of these, in this kit in particular, it was a real mess of bleh. I was really grossed out by how sticky everything was. But it does look a bit more promising this time. I don't know, maybe I'm just more prepared. So you just have to like level out all of the powder in here, and this powder is going to turn into colorful gummies. Basically, or in Japanese, gummies. So how are you all doing? Is anyone celebrating Girls' Day? It was Girls' Day yesterday for me. I did take videos and I was trying to put them together last night, but it wasn't coming at my top quality because I was really tired. So that's why I wrote a blog post for everyone instead, linking to last year's quality live streams and quality video. So I hope you don't mind, and I hope you enjoyed those, or that you enjoy those throughout the week if you get the chance. I've added them to the description of the last live stream I did, and I can probably add them to the description of this live stream too. Okay, got to get all the powder right into the Bowser, right into the little gaps. So quite easy. And also, I've got Kenda Packers around here. Lovely, lovely Kenda Packers. Thank you for being here. That's Lauren and Rebecca and Tina. Thank you. If there's anyone else, please do let me know. Kenda Packers are entitled to have Kendalls as personal shoppers in Japan, So if you wanted a bunch of cool stuff from Japan, you do have to send me the money and the postage money, but I will go and put the time into personal shopping for you and grabbing you loads of stuff. And up to 2 kilograms of stuff fits neatly in one box, which these days can now be posted by air. It is more expensive, but it does mean that you'll have those things within 1 or 2 weeks. Maybe 3 if everything goes wrong, but hopefully 1 or 2 weeks. Whereas before, last year and for a year and a half, anything I sent that wasn't a letter was taking 2 to 3 months, which was really horrible. Really horrible. Everyone was so impatient for their stuff. But, well, everyone was so patient, but I was impatient for them to get the things they wanted. Okay, so this is a bit like playing in a sandpit, filling up these. We had a day all about Girls' Day today. It was fun, lovely. Yeah, it does feel a bit better organized, doesn't it? This is a Mario Maker 2 set, so maybe they did get feedback from people and they did improve it. But I think it might all be Chaos Reigns when I start to add the water into everything. I personally think if they give you an eyedropper, it might be a little bit easier. I think I've got an eyedropper, but I'm not sure where. You know what I mean? Squeeze up some of the water and add it here and there. And also, I think you've got to work quite fast because it says do it all in 3 minutes. So there's that too. And then after, we get to make a little Mario scene, which is quite cool. And just in case anyone's new to me and hadn't clocked on to that, I live in Japan. My name is Kendall, and you can check me out on linktr.ee/Mrs. Kendall Jones. Did fusion glass with a bunch of women, if that counts? Yes, of course it counts. That sounds great. That sounds like great fun. We've got a coin here. I guess I could remake as many coins as I want, to be honest. In the picture, they've got a 1-up signs. Get this. In the picture, they've used the ones from the other Mario set. They've used the blocks and the bomb and the Mario. Whereas today, we're going to use this one with Bowser. Maybe I had the option to choose lots of different ones. Did you manage to eat chirashi sushi today, Lisa? Or did you eat something different? You had their special mochi, right? So for Girls' Day in Japan, they eat sakura mochi. And I was thinking of doing a live stream about that, but I'm afraid it would cost me quite a lot of money because the themed things around each season are quite expensive actually. So it just would have cost a bit too much money for me to get lots of things. However, I do have postcards from yesterday, so I might share pictures of my postcards that I bought. I wonder if I need to put more of this on after. I'm trying to fill it up nice and well because there's a lot of powder in here actually. Oh, that's one of the problems. Everything's so lightweight that it just goes everywhere. That's why that's why it's not all about being thin all the time, guys. We'll just fly away with the wind if we're too lightweight. So eat up, have fun, be happy. Okay. That looks pretty good. Let's check that that's full enough according to this. Okay. Okay, then it says to put, you can do it, you can look at the pictures to work it out. It wants to put each of the colors into here. But what's the green one for? Oh, that was a starch. Okay. 1 second. トレイの下の大きなくぼみ3つに青、赤、黄色いのカラーパウダーを1つずつ入れるよ。その2、お水を線まで。Okay, then mix it up. But what about this one? What about this one? It's the extra one. It doesn't, I can't see a thing. Sutachi powder. Okay. Ah. I think this is to, I think the starch powder is to make make the gummies less sticky so I can get them out of the tray. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna translate that last bit just in case. One second, just got a little extra phone over here. Just in case that is what that's saying, and then I can just be more successful. Put on the star squishy powder, eat it, it will burst in your mouth. Powder tray in the indentation at the bottom of the main body tray. Be sure to use up all the coloured water before setting. That is confusing. Gently remove the gummy. Place the gummy bears. I love it. It says gummy bears. Place the gummy bears on the stage sheet and create. Tip for making it well. Be careful not to sprinkle too much coloured water on the corner because it will make it difficult for the gummies to clump together. Okay, okay. And it says there's swish powder over there. So I think this one has sparkles in it basically, and that can make it can make it sparkly like this, and then it will do popping in my mouth. And it says that's new. Oh, it says that's new, so it says rainbow kira kira powder. Okay, that means rainbow sparkle powder. Let's zoom back out there. Okay. Ooh, there we go. We had mochi donuts in pink, white, and matcha green. We are making mochi tomorrow from scratch as a class project. Lovely. Okay. I'm going to put all these powders in the right place. This is going to make our colors. This is the yellow one. Yellow one is lemon flavor. This is the strawberry flavor. Ooh, strawberry one smells good. And then this one is the soda flavor. What? Where's the grape one? Where's the grape one, guys? Ah, I've got grape. Maybe that's soda because it's sparkling. Ah, yeah, it said soda on it. That's true. That's true. So most of what I'm reading actually is katakana, guys. I did read some kanji and hiragana, but most of what I'm reading is katakana, which is why it sounds a bit like real, like it sounds like English at the same time, doesn't it? This soda one smells really good. It smells good. It smells like really cheap soda, like blue soda when you're a kid, which is like ramen in Japan. Ramen soda. Oh, there's just piles of powder just on my table. Oh my gosh. Now it looks like a whole different house in here. Okay, well, whatever. I'll have to clean that up after. Right. Thank you all for being here, by the way. I'm going to cut those up small just in case chaos reigns. That's powder I don't need. And then remember, it said fill this up. Don't overfill it. There's a little line inside. So that one and mix. And you can make different colors if you take a scoop and you put it over here. Then I can make it green in a minute. Okay, and they won't do anything till they activate with that jelly powder. The lemon one smells like lip balm, but in a good way. You know, old school lemon lip balm. We don't really do lemon lip balm anymore. But we used to do a lot of lemon lip balm. In Japan, actually, well, maybe in different countries they do, but in Japan they go for menthol. Menthol lip balm. Yeah, this one is a bit of a chemistry set. And a lot of the kits that I can buy that aren't listed on my Etsy shop my Etsy shop is Miss Kendall James for anyone who's interested, are actually actual chemistry sets. It says like it's to educate. All of them are educational. You will learn lots of things. But yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's cool. Right, I'm going to make an orange one here. I'm going to take some red to make a purple. We're not going to have brown though, because that's a weird suggestion. Would you like a brown sweet? No, thank you. Unless it's chocolate. I don't want a brown sweet. Thank you very much. This seems to be going smoother than whatever was happening the other time. I just have quite bad memories of making it the other time. I don't know what happened. Okay, blue. We're making blue now. Mix up the blue. Ah! That's what this is for. Everything's real small. So if you're basically, no offense intended, but I think this is for mums to make with kids, not necessarily for dads to do. Dads can guide the kids, but dads might have hands that are just too big. Sorry. Generally, you guys have bigger hands. Like if Leo tried doing this, it would just probably go everywhere. He's got the patience of absolutely nothing, and he's got very, very bizarrely big hands. Right, the reason that one keeps busting is because it's got a pop in the bottom. Okay, I've unpopped it. There we go. And we're going to make a purple. Bing. Or brown, I don't know. I'm going to make a green. Bing. Bing. Okay, green. Mix up, mix up, mix up. Nice. It's just for me, so I'm eating it as I go. And they're yummy. That smells like it sounded like a fart, didn't it? Here we go. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It looks like a paint set of dreams. And I'll zoom in again so that you can watch me. Oh, not that much. That's a bit crazy, isn't it? So you can watch it a little bit closer as it all stacks up. Okay, as in I drip little bits of this into everything. Okay. Now, I'm going to do, I think I did this first last time as well. I'm going to do yellow first because yellow is the most likely to blend in with the other colours. I think I have to work quite fast, so I'm going to maybe do a bit less talking and a bit more action. A little less conversation, a little more action. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be real hard to get the last bits of the gummy stuff out. Put orange in that as well. The yellow one might have been hanging around for a bit too long. Oh, that was an accident. I accidentally went to blue next. It looks fun, doesn't it? And yeah, it is kind of chemistry in action. I feel like, I know. I can pour that powder in after to empty these. I got it. It's all coming together in my brain. I feel like you could do the reverse chemistry of it and put the colours in first and then drop powder on top. That might be quite fun, but probably get a totally different reaction. But that could be good for practicing reactions. Oh no! I feel like if they're not liquid enough, it messes up a little quickly, I think. Okay. It does look fun. What do you think? Am I doing it artistically? Yeah, I'm focused. Can you tell I'm focused? Yeah, that one is turned to gloop, so that one's not working out so well. I can't capture this yellow. Orange. Okay. Coming in with green. It said don't put too much in, but I'm finding that it's settling quite well actually. The blue is going to have to fill in all the gaps. An eyedropper would have been maybe a bit better, I think. There's a couple of clumps. Okay. I hope there's enough. I'm trying to chuck it kind of fast. I want to make sure it goes the distance. There's one I haven't even done at the top. It says it only takes 3 minutes. That means they're going to be done pretty soon. How do I get it out? The spoon doesn't get all of it out very well. Okay. Bowser might be missing spikes up there. This little fishy thing is missing some parts. The colours are getting jumbled now. Wah! Okay, but it's probably going to look real cool in a minute. Right. Try and put the rest of the colours into this. Oh, I think I might have accidentally moved the powder on that one too much. Okay, I can eat that. I think I can eat that. Yum, 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 yum. Yes, I can. No, I can't get these last bits out. Ah, I don't know how to get the last bits out. Quite a struggle. Okay, just about getting there. Okay, it's exactly. Phew! That took some doing. I'm just going to sprinkle the powder into the last bits of these. I think it's the reverse version. Uh-oh, way too much powder in that one. And in that one. Bit too much powder in those, still. Oh wait, maybe I can... No, it's already gummied. It's already gummied! That's fine. I think that means I can clear these out. It said I needed a clear one. I might use something different actually. What is that? Is that gummy? Nom nom nom. Yeah! It's gummy. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. It's good! It's just sugar. It is like watercolour candy, that's true. Nom nom nom. Yeah, that's good. Good, but I think I might get a different dish to put this on. It says it's for making sparkles. I feel like we need a different dish. Because it's to dip it in and get sparkle effect. Right, what I'm going to do, quickly go get a different dish, because I think that will just look more nice. Wait. I could use this one. It's not very big, is it? 1 second, I'll go get a dish. You want to eat them? Yeah. Well, Rio's coming in. I think Rio wants to eat them. Right, I've got this little dish. I'm going to put this crystal powder on this dish. But we have to make a picture first.
Hi. Station.
We've got a real Japanese man here to look at the Mario party. Mario Maker. It's a stage, yeah. Right, look. This has got little it looks like it's got dangerous things in it, to be honest. And because it's Japan, I wouldn't be surprised. It's got little sparkle dots in it. Spark pika pika. No. So rude. Rio, honestly, you're not welcome here. My partner is just so rude. Don't say hello to him, Lisa. Honestly.
Hello.
Right. Can you see the other side? Okay. It looks like there's... it looks like that didn't all go perfectly well. Some look like they've worked out well. Some look like they're too powdery. There's powder everywhere. Okay. I can get some out, though. It said 3 minutes. Is that 3 minutes? No, it's not 3 minutes. Poor Mario. Mario didn't get fully wetted. Oh, effort. We'll just give it 1 more minute. I think that should be enough. And then we'll start poking them out. But I think that might be the messy part. We'll see. Oh, thank you. Oh, you can say hello to him now. He's been helpful. Randomly helpful. First time. First time. He hung out for 2 hours today doing nothing. While I woke up and washed up and brought the laundry in. Living with someone you love is difficult. Isn't it, Lisa? You've got loads of people you love in your house. Right, that's that out of the way. Maybe using a sharp instrument will help me. Bowser's going to come free. Okay. I want to dip it in the sparkle powder. It is yummy. Yeah, it can be difficult. You know what? I've got this big one here. I can just empty anything that's not the right thing. I'll empty it onto this. There we go. That's better. But look, the characters seem to... It said don't use too much. But it seems like the characters didn't get all of the powder, annoyingly. So they might not look beautiful. But they do still look pretty cool. There we go. I'm going to put them onto the scene in a minute, which I think is going to be the grossest bit of it all. Let's get these bits and bobs out of the way. I know some of you like to see the trash collection that is made. Here we go, there's your trash collection. Don't need that. I'm going to put it over here out of the way and bring this into play. That's my sparkle powder. And I got a cloth here. So, you know what? This will make the table wet and that will help this stay in place, I think. Yay! That's pretty good, isn't it? Nice. Okay. We're coming down. Oh, sorry. Coming onto the final countdown of this Mario Maker magic kit. Ta-da! There's the mess hanging out humbly in the background. And we're hoping to turn these little creations into a magic scene. Right. Little cloud looks like it stands the best chance of coming out first. Or this one. Okay, looks like we've got one. One's coming. One's coming. Okay, here it is. This is Yoshi, but you can't really see. You can't really see this Yoshi. Anyway, I'll get it walking. Still has a bit of powder. And then Mario's going to have too much powder, I think. So it looks like they come out more easily than last time. Because last time it was just gross. Okay, if I can pat the powder down into Mario, then he might not look so strange. But I should probably drop him into the Pika Pika powder. I need chopsticks, don't I? Okay, Pika Pika powder. I don't know if that's going to work very well, but we'll see. It's got some shiny points on it, but let's just leave it here for now and see if all of the extra bits soak in. I've got water here, so I'm just going to clean my hands a little bit. It is very yummy, though. I feel like this one's not done. No, that one's definitely not done. That's adding too much of the waterness, I think. Maybe that's why the other ones didn't work out so well, because they didn't get all the water that one did. Okay, we've got a very successful coin here. Can you see it? Very successful coin. Dip it in the Pika powder. Pika Pika, if you hadn't worked out, means twinkle twinkle, like shiny shiny. Where's Bowser gonna go? Okay. Takes quite a while, doesn't it? This kit has taken longer than I thought it would. Testing them by pulling them at the side to see if they're going to come out. These ones might have too much in. I got an idea. I think there's still some of this left. Right, I'm going to sprinkle some of this onto the ones that are feeling a bit too wet. This is the chemistry. So in Japan there are loads of these little kinds of kits, and they're a little bit seasonal. Some just don't come back again, sadly, and then some come back for certain seasons, and they make new ones sometimes, which is great, but it's a bit sad if you really wanted one that you would always get before and then you can't get it anymore. Well, there's a few that I can't get anymore, sadly. Okay, this is just the back, so it doesn't matter too much. And I'll try and encourage that to sink in. Just the back. I think that's going to help. But I don't really know. I'm just trying to be a scientist. But the little molds would be really good for chocolate molds. Now, this Pika Pika powder is not very successful, I don't think. On the coin, it's quite successful, but it still looks a bit white and powdery. So, that's a to that one. How are you guys all doing? You've gone remarkably silent. I guess you're waiting for my voice to raise so that you know it's coming towards the end and you can come and see what happened. Yeah, maybe. There's one of the reasons I don't have this on my Etsy shop is because I'm not convinced it's the best thing. Okay, there is a little cloud. Cloud is going to go in the sky. The cloud, for some reason, only got partially made there. You're enjoying the process, thank you. And then, is this a mushroom? I think so, yeah. Mushroom, I'm going to use my finger to put Pika powder on it. I feel like that's a bit better than dropping it right into it. Okay, but I don't know. Bowser's pretty big, so I think I'm going to have to get Bowser out. He's got lots of flour, well, not flour, but the pasty stuff on him. Come on, mate, get out! Peaches, 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 peaches. I take it you guys have seen the Mario movie that came out last year. Ugh. It's really good. Now, the one thing I do know is that whatever's going on here, it is going to be really yummy. Because all of these flavours smell really good. Maybe I'll give them just a glittery face. This is a Bowser. It's come out. I know it's going to be tasty. Rio said he wants to eat one. He doesn't usually say that for sweets. From yesterday, he ate the whole cake I made. Oh, nice! What a time to see it, Lauren. You must have been so happy. Lauren says she saw the Mario movie when she was on the plane to Japan. How about that? That is a cool time to see a Mario movie. Rio was very helpful bringing this cloth in because I'm using it a lot now. Okay, and then we got blocks up here. Okay. He's just laughing from the other room. Rio thinks it's so funny that this is being made. I don't know why he's got the giggles today. Maybe because it looks so horrible. Okay, there we go. It does look pretty horrible. That's reason enough to laugh. Oh my gosh, please stick. It does look pretty bad. I'll get you guys a better view in a minute, don't worry. And I'm going to just add a bit more pico powder to something. Well, I don't know. I'll get you your money shot, you can have a look at it. But, yeah, I don't necessarily think these Mario ones are... Look at the mushroom. Mushroom just looks like a congealed lump. Right, here you go. 1 second, can I move it? Can I move it, or did I stick it down too well? It's a bit dark, isn't it? Can I move it into the light? I know, 1 second. I'll turn a different light on. Oops. Let's have a look, see if this one works. No, I really don't think any of the lights in here are very good, even though they're very, very bright. Strange. Anyway, there you are. I know what I could do. A little zoom. Here you are. Thanks for sticking with me, those of you that did. What do you think? It's not the best kit, is it? I think you can probably tell why I usually go for the kits in boxes. Oh, Leo's behind me. Good thing I don't get scared. So I usually go for these kind of kits. These kits are really good and they're on my Etsy shop. They're really good, loads of fun, happen in about 40 minutes to an hour. And this kind as well. They are much, 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 much better. This Mario one is a kind of disappointment. It was fun to make, and like as a chemistry thing, it was quite fun. Yeah, not the best. Not the best. 1 second. Hey, Rio, do you want to eat some? What one do you want to eat? You're not eating Bowser. Bowser's mine. Bowser's mine. Don't you dare eat Bowser. Which one are you going to eat?
This poop?
It's not a poop. It does look like a poop. It's a cloud. Go on. Please eat the cloud. Is it yummy? It is yummy, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. We will say, guys, it is tasty.
Oishi.
Yeah, oishi. Oishi. It's tasty, but it's weird. All right, lovelies. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had a fantastic Girls' Day. I hope you get time to check out my latest blog post over on buymeacoffee.com/Miss Kendall James, where you can find links to lots of lives and edited videos all about Girls' Day. And I'll take you to some really special places in those. I went into Osaka to see some places, but it was like big modern buildings that had cool places in between. Or like rooms in them where you could see some displays. I've got some lovely pictures, so if you go on that blog post, you'll see some of those pictures as well. But thank you very much for hanging out with me. Thank you very much to my lovely Kenda Packers for being here. It's very nice to have you all in the room, and thank you so much for any support that you do give me by means of comments and likes and shares, or even leaving a tip. It does mean a lot. Creative people do have bills too, so thank you. And yes, your comments and things are very, very motivational. So I'll see you later. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Check me out on linktr.ee/Miss Kendall James. But as I have less than 1,000 subscribers, I believe when I sign out in a second, it will cut you out. However, if we can get me to 1,000, then it will start being fine at that point, I think. I will set it to public as soon as I can in a moment. And I'll see you later. Thank you.